In the YouTube algorithm, the people are represented by three separate yet equally important groups: the one that creates, the one that views, and the one that just can't help but react. Under Title 17, I am a member of an elite squad, also known as the Special Viewers Unit. These are the stories.
What is it that you're drinking? It's lemon mint juice. Hi, Sarah J. Culver. So what do you guys think? I want to listen to music on... It's kind of late, though. Maybe tomorrow. What do you think, babe? It's up to you. I'm putting you on the spot. Well, you know, it's not just that. It's that I live with a partner and I have to be respectful. You know, I don't think... If I shouldn't be blaring, you know, Scorpions right now at this time of night. The crazy mom from Carrie. Carrie put up with a lot of crap, man. I don't get that. I would not put up with that bully crap. If they were making fun of me for having my period and that at the beginning of the movie, I would have stuffed their ears with tampons. Those friggin' mean women. That movie makes me so mad. My favorite band, I don't have a single... The Quran, I know it's like a lot of Muslims. It's technically music is like supposed to be like frowned upon, but I'm not there yet. I can't give up my music yet. I love it so much. But I like the Quran too. Come on, Salah will love it. Yeah, I would beat them all up. You know what? I might get beat up too, but you're going to get hurt in the process. That's it. Remember I told you that story about that big bully in grade 8 that I kicked? She was like taking my swing and going like this and calling me a cat killer. Ugh. I can't stand bullies. That's why, you know. The book is always better, yeah. Scorpions! Here I am, rocked you like a hurricane. If Juliet had a male boyfriend, his name would have to be... Oh, Julia and Romeo. Yeah, I knew a girl, she had a cat named Romeo. I just felt like having, snack, big snack, and sharing with you guys. Beauty bite. I think this has fennel. Boo veggies. So being on YouTube reminded me of, you know how there's like hate and bullying or whatever. Made me think of like high school and bullies in real life, or elementary school, sorry. So I kind of wanted to tell you guys about my biggest bullies. The major ones, you know. When you're overweight, people bully you throughout life. These are spinach onion fritters. And this is like a sweet and spicy tamarind sauce. Sauce is so good. So, the one bully I remember, I think her name was Tasha. She was very pretty, really long blonde hair. She looked like one of the girls from my Sweet Valley High. You know, but she was a real bitch. I think she just had something wrong with her because she was in grade 8 and I was in grade 4. So why are you picking on someone so much younger than you, you know? And B, she just had this like, it seemed like misdirected hate, like she was so angry at me. It all started, her parents were cat breeders, okay? So they bred purebred Persian cats. I have the worst munchies right now. So my mom knew her mom or something and decided to buy a cat from her. She named the cat Jamai. I have no idea what that means. I don't even know how to spell it. Jamai. So we took the cat home. Beautiful cat, purebred, you know. Not that mixed cats are not beautiful, they are. Now, sometimes when you buy purebred animals, really any animal, but I think purebreds, correct me if I'm wrong, have more of a risk of becoming sick. And her face was pushed in. I think she had a lot of respiratory problems. Anyway, we ended up having to put her to sleep because she was so sick. So I'm devastated because I'm young and I love cats. My mom is too. So the next day at school, I'm greeted with her coming up to me with a couple friends. Hey, cat killer. Not only am I sad and bummed out, but she has the nerve to call me a cat killer. Like,
But she has the nerve to call me a cat killer. Like,
I was like, what? You know? She's like, you killed the cat we gave you, or that you got from us. You know, my mom, I was like, how does she know? My mom must have told her mom or something. You know, her mom and my mom are friends or whatever. I was like, no, I didn't. You know, she was sick. Yeah, right. Blah, blah, blah. For some reason, that's what I mean, like, she had something going on that had nothing to do with me. And that's when I realized it, even that young, because I was like, it sounds absolutely absurd, you know? It's one thing bullies have in common is this, like, habit of not making any sense. So, like, their hatred is misdirected, you know? Onto other people. So from then on, every single day, every time she saw me, cat killer.
cat killer.
And she got her little brainless minions in on the action too, so they would, when they would see me, cat killer, like. Anyway. I got sick of her shit. She was older, but I was bigger. And I was like, you know what? You're being ridiculous. So one day, I'm on the swings. The swing set, swinging on the swings. All of a sudden I see her come up to me. Her friends are there. She steps right in front of me. I'm just looking at her like, you know. I wasn't even scared. Not of her. She grabs the bars. Starts going like this with the chains. So I'm like, you know. She's like, cat killer, you know. And I don't know if it was just like a reflex. I kicked up with my foot really hard. Kicked her right in the box. Where are your minions now? They just sat there, like in shock. She actually, like, she reacted as if she had balls. I've kicked a guy in the balls a couple times when I was younger. He grabbed my boobs. I know that doesn't condone it, but it was a reflex. My reflex, when you're mean to me, is to kick you in your genitals, in your crotch. And I kicked her hard, like, bing! You know, I swear, the sound effect would have been so appropriate. Bing! Was that wrong? Yeah, but it was a reflex. I had enough of her shit. So, she's like rubbing at her crotch and like, she was coughing, like, you know, like a guy would do if you kicked him in the nuts. I've never been kicked in the box. Has anyone hurt their noonie? Does anyone know if it hurts like the same way? It looked like it did. Or close to it. Anyway. She told on me. And I got in shit. Should never hurt other people, no matter what they say to you. I don't believe in that. I'm gonna tell you right now. You poke a bear, it's gonna bite you. It was a mindless defense mechanism, like I said, a reflex. Fight or flight. Mine was fight that day. That was one of them. Then in high school, good old Facebook suggested I add this guy, this next bully, as a friend on Facebook. Are you kidding me? This guy. Wow. Okay, he's even worse. It was just ridiculous. Like, one day, I think his name was Pierre. One day, back in the high school, it was a big deal to go to hockey games, okay? It was a social thing. Our town had a local team. They would play at the civic complex, and we'd go hang out. One day, I meet the guy there. I go with my friend, and she's like, we're gonna hang out with, you know, Pierre and his friends. They were older as well. We were in grade 9. And they were seniors. Grade 12. So when I meet this guy, I noticed right away he's naturally funny. He liked to, you know, the way he talked, very outgoing, like loud and a joker type, you know? I didn't know what to take seriously. Like, I'm really bad with that. I can't tell the difference sometimes, you know? Between joking and serious. Now, unbeknownst to me, he had a lazy eye. Like, one eye was looking this way, and the other eye was looking this way. But, like, you know what I mean? He had like a googly eye. And he apparently was talking to me, but he wasn't looking at me when he was talking to me. And I thought he was kidding around or something. I might have been clueless. So I said, are you talking to me? Then I was laughing at what he was saying. But then I said, are you talking to me? Because you're not looking at me. Oh boy. That was it. I wasn't expecting the reaction he gave me. He turned mean. Instant. Haha, you think that's funny, eh, you fat bitch? But really vehement, like angry. I hit a nerve with you, clearly. So he gave me a nickname, the house. Yes, because I'm as big as a house. That's the best you can do. Eye rolls galore, right? A house. So he tormented that with me. He tormented me with that forever and a day, like almost for pretty much all of high school. Anytime he would see me, the house. He even like took one of those like house for sale signs and like put it near my locker one day. That was kind of funny. It's just so ridiculous. The exaggeration, like, oh, it's not that serious. I obviously really made him insecure about his eye thing, his googly eye, so he had to retaliate back. I don't know. And what got me through it it was hard because maybe I'm different, but you know, I always thought what bullies, they were just so ridiculous that it was hard to take them seriously and actually care about what they were saying. You know what I mean? A pig, okay. A rhino, whale, elephant. But a house? Anyway. I even told him, like, I tried reasoning with him that night, like, yo, I didn't mean anything, you know? Would have none of it. Alright. Girls are the worst to hang out with in school. Elementary school, we had a clique, and every week it was somebody else's turn to be turned against in that clique, like, for the dumbest fucking shit, like, I wouldn't trade my favorite marble with this one girl. I wouldn't trade my favorite marble. First of all, hers wasn't equal to mine. She had a shitty, cheap-ass cat I want. And I had a Ninja Turtle one, and she wanted it. No way. And she got mad at me. I made up some bullshit rumor about me. I don't know how she was raised, but we were like, you know, in a young enough grade, I can't remember, I think maybe grade 3. And she was spreading a rumor that my mom, this is funny, my mom liked to put peanut butter on her vajayjay and let our dog lick it. And we didn't have a dog ever when I was growing up. Yeah, so that right there. Well, get your own damn Ninja Turtle marbles. So, another reason they turned against me one time was they set me up. Clever. Listen to this clever plot, okay? I'm on the school bus in the morning with this girl. Danielle. Never liked her. She ever sees this? I don't really care either. I'm holding a grudge. Danielle. She's like, can I confide in you? And I'm like, why are you talking to me, you know? We don't even really like each other. But I was like, you know, sure. I'm thinking in my head, no, I'm gonna go tell everybody what you tell me. I was a bitch. So she made up some story about how she took a big crap that morning, and it was so big, it snaked around her toilet. That was her story. Clever, isn't it? So, I laughed. You know, inside I'm like, oh my god, everyone's gonna love this. I'm exposing Danielle. Call the tabloids. 3rd grader takes monster crap. I get to school. I go to the others in the group. I'm like, come here, I have to tell you something. Fall right into the trap. I'm like, don't say anything, because she trusted me. Danielle trusted me, and I told them. I said, you know what she told me. I didn't know. And they're like, oh my god. And then later, at recess, they're all, I could tell, they're all standing around, waiting for me to get there. I get there. The eye rolling is insane in this video, isn't it? And they're like, she's like, you told my secret. She's like, I made that up just to see what you'd say. And we're like, then it wasn't a secret because it wasn't real. And she was like, no, it's not the point. The point is you told, and I told you not to tell. It's like, why do that? I mean, really. It's like when you test your boyfriend. You get a friend to text him from a strange number and hit on him and see if he takes the bait. And then you bitch when he takes the bait. You know what I mean? To see his loyalty or whatever. You know, don't investigate something. She was instigating, you know? Like, I maybe shouldn't have told that, you know, obviously. But why start shit? Like, that's what they did. They found reasons to hate each other. They found reasons. They made up reasons. And it's so weird because it's cruel, but you have to learn to socialize. That's what school's for, mainly. I mean, you learn, but what you really learn is how to hold your place. It makes me want to homeschool my kids if I ever have any, because I don't know. It must be hard for parents knowing their kids are being bullied and there's nothing they can really do, you know? It's just really, because it kind of makes it worse if the parents get involved, because then they think, well, you're a pussy, you know? So it's like really, it's really difficult. Yeah. I mean, other than that, there's a lot of good memories from school. In high school, I had a lot of good friends. And a lot of good memories, you know, listening to Ace of Base on my cassette tape while going on the swings at recess. Kicking ass at marbles. I was the best marble player. I had a book bag full of all different kinds of marbles. Same thing with Pogs. You guys remember Pogs? That was really good. Feeling I ate a lot of them.